Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. How's it going? Back again. Episode 20 of the live chat. That's right. 20 of these bitches in the tube. How's everyone doing today? I have been slacking so hard on live streams. Haven't been scheduling them. Been working my ass off this week. So sorry about that, but that's okay because tomorrow's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. So we might as well watch fights this whole weekend. And it's quite the weekend. There's quite a bit of stuff going down. As per usual, I mean, I think that usually towards the end of the year, things kind of do slow down. But there's always that card that a lot of promotions do that's like a banger card for their end of the year show. So be super fun. What is up, Chris? What is up, T1? FFC is live right now if you want to watch. I've never heard of FFC. Once in my life, ever. This is the first time hearing about it, but it's good to see you. FFC, let's see. What the hell is that? Okay, I see FFC 98. Here, I was actually going to pull up the schedule and get into what we should cover this weekend. It's from Peru. Good to see you, Tyler. Little man. Whoa. Wait, James Lontop is in FFC. Okay. It's on Fight Pass. Yeah, I'm not watching that. Yeah, I do see it, though. Lontop versus Barrios. I literally just got home from work like 30 minutes ago. So, yeah, but we're not watching that shit, but we will be watching some stuff. Hoodie season lasts all year long in the Idaho household. Yes, sir, it does. You're absolutely right. And when I get a new hoodie, I like to rock that bitch. So 100%. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Yo, did a typhoon hit Vietnam? Is that legit? That actually sucks. I follow a lot of different storm chaser guys that cover like hurricanes, but I'm kind of like, bro, like, why aren't they covering this typhoon? What's up with that? That kind of pisses me off. I hope you're doing okay. Hold on, let's see. Oh, yeah. There's a fucking typhoon. Killed 3 people in Vietnam. God damn. Kalmagi. Yo, how do you have internet right now? The fucking typhoon. Oh, it's kind of hitting in the south. It's crazy they're going to do one Friday fights tomorrow with a fucking typhoon hitting the... Oh, let's peep game. I guess that, like... Oh, it's in Cambodia right now. Whoa. Damn, that's crazy. There's a goddamn typhoon. It just passed? Okay. Sika Izawa is going to murk Reina? You're damn right. If she doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. It was way worse in the Philippines. Okay, it kind of died down. Yeah, there is a knockout card tomorrow. Mikuru is going to go to sleep on New Year's Eve. Mikuru Asakura? It hit south of Da Nang. We barely got Nick. Oh, cool. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing good. I guess it probably won't be in the track of Bangkok. I mean, it's going to Thailand. It's probably going to go up to Laos or Chiang Mai. Crazy. I fucking typhoons, hurricanes, super fascinating to me. I've been getting more into them. Are you covering the knockout card since it was good last time? Probably. One championship tomorrow, morning fight card, and later on Prime Video. Yes, I did see that. I think that the knockout card will probably go... It'll probably start later after one championship, so we'll probably end up covering that. But why don't we get into that? Why don't we get into the fight coverage of tomorrow? So, literally here in a few hours, there's actually going to be a boxing card in Melbourne. Who is on this card? I like to see. Oh, yep. Oh shit. Look at that. Jazzy Par. Ooh. I fucking love when Jazzy Par boxes. Yo, should we cover this? Fucking 1 a.m. Should we just do it? Should we just say, Mr. C, what do you think, bro? You're dead on. It's going upwards. Won't hit Bangkok. Also, the mountains should stop it pretty. Okay, cool. There's a Pro Box card. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. But Jazzy Par is boxing in fucking 5 hours, guys. All right, hold on. You're down as a clown? Ooh, shit. You know, I love me some Jazzy Par. Ooh, fuck. Damn. All right, maybe. Let's put it on the schedule, shall we? DAZN boxing from Australia. Boxing Golden Boy card is yes. Lubin versus God, why is his name blanking on me right now? Shit, what is his name? I ain't stand up at 3 a.m. for that. No, you shouldn't. Neither should I. I literally, yeah. This is a long ass day today. Work's been picking up, so I'm fucking. That's why I'm doing this stream right at fucking 8:30. Yeah, Ortiz. Yeah. Holly Holm at 44 years old, fighting for a title soon, maybe. What do you? Oh yeah, Virgil. Yes, thank you. Jeez. Yes. Last time you watched Jazzy Par was with the brat bastard himself. 100%. So that'd be a good way to wash the bad taste out of everyone's mouth. Watch a Jazzy Par card. Right here on Combat Casual. It's a possibility. But see, here's the problem, Mr. C. If I watch Jazzy Par box, I might fall asleep for one championship, right? So I gotta weigh my options here. If I go to sleep right now, which probably won't happen. Let's put it on there. So we got that. And then yes, Friday fights. Ooh, oh, that's right. It's actually going to be an hour earlier now. Fuck my life. Fuck. Yeah, but we'll cover it. We'll watch one Friday fights. There's a lot of stuff going down on Friday or tomorrow, I guess. You may fall asleep for one and knockout. No, well, maybe. You hear Rug is out because of a car crash. Yeah, and so now Boucher Ketchup is in for the interim title with Malikan. And Malikan's going to do terrible things with that, man. You sleep during one championship 80% of the time anyway. 80% of the time. I mean, come on, man. That's mean, dude. I try to cover fights for you guys, man. I really try, dude. Okay, I missed 2 1 cards. Like 2 weeks in a row, I missed a 1 card, and then Mr. C is just gonna fucking kill me for it. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. I try to do my best, man. I try to do my best, but it's like it's at 5:30 in the morning, bro. Like, cut me some slack. Holly is on Amanda Serrano and Erica Cruz card. She is boxing for the WBA 135. Okay, cool. All MMA card on one source. Trust me, bro. No. So we'll just give me a second. We'll check into this shit. God damn. All right, but yeah. So yeah, 5:30 in the morning my time. It's an hour earlier. So there is an ACA card. You know how I feel about ACA? It's a long ass card though. Jeez, there's a lot of fights on this card. Starting about the same time as one. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Brave. Oh, sorry. Brave. I had to sneeze. Brave's 100th event is going down in Bahrain. And Mohammed Mokaev is actually on the card. Look at that. Interesting that he's I wonder why he's the co-main event. But yeah, Mohammed Mokaev is going to fight tomorrow on Brave. And that'll be on DAZN. So I just love taking the piss out of you, mate. I'm actually glad you get some rest once in a while to help heal that knee up. Yeah. Brave 100. Yes. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Good MMA. The Beard. What is up, Tress? Good to see you. Did you make it into the Discord yet? If not, dude, I'll make a community post for you right now. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, let me get you in there since you're a member now. Try to check the community posts and see if you can click on one. Let me know if it expired. I'll get a new one up for you right now. Good to see you, man. So yeah, there's a Brave card, right? It'll be live right after. It'll be on during one, but right after one, maybe Muhammad Mokaev will fight. Maybe we'll get a good pacing or something. I don't know. Chris, you watch Brave. How's the pacing of Brave? Is it generally pretty good? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Brave 100 is better than UFC 300, by the way. Hardcore take. As the card hasn't even happened yet. There's going to be Hexagon, which I've never watched, but yeah, Hexagon from Hungary. Dude, try to say this town name. Holy shit. Wow. Jeez, holy shit. Hold on, we gotta type this into Google and figure out how to read this. I don't even know how you say that shit. Hold on. God damn. Hold on. Oh, let's do this.
Székesfehérvár. Székesfehérvár.
Székesfehérvár.
Székesfehérvár.
Yo, that's wild. Yeah, that place holding an MMA event. Tuesday Predator watch along. Hell no. Brave has good pacing. Okay, we might. So you guys might have to watch One Championship and Muhammad Mokaev fight at the same time if you're watching Brave. But anyway, what else we got? Some stupid grappling tournament. It's on YouTube though, from Sao Paulo. That's cool. That's cool. There's some other MMA event later that night. Oh yeah, so check this out. On this random looking terrible, look at this poster for this shit. Also, Otto Wallin wearing a shirt, but yeah, Otto Wallin boxing on this card. So he fought Joshua and he fought Tyson Fury. I don't know anybody else. Justin Figueroa. And that's not. I think that might be Brandon Figueroa's brother. But yeah, I don't know anybody on there. And that's on DAZN. UCC. So yeah, there is a One Championship card in the evening, and actually Roman Kriklia is going to defend his kickboxing title, which Roman Kriklia, super sick fighter, knocks fools the fuck out. You have Luke the Chef, let's say, who is an American Muay Thai fighter, Nico Carrillo, trying to bounce back. He took some bad losses recently. So it looks like you got a kickboxing main event. 2 Muay Thai fights, 3rd Muay Thai fight. Oh, Johannes Stupinian, must-see TV every single time. Dude is super, super fun. Taiki Naito, fun fighter. So you do have 1, 2, 3, 4 MMA matches. Rest is Muay Thai and kickboxing. So there you go. And that'll be on Amazon Prime. So we'll probably be covering that. Let's see. Yes, that'll be at 7. Let's see. What is the number for that one though? Fight Night 37. So yes, we'll be covering all that. Let's see. Easy, throw me a hard town name. Yo, Chris Cushman, let's go. Gifted a membership, dude. Thank you. Who got that one? Let's check it out. Who got the old membership? Dude, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my friend. It's been going on some years we've been watching fights together, man. So always happy to have your support. Who got it? Oh, it was Not in the Ambro. Hey, look at that. So Not in the Ambro, if you want to come back into Discord, man, let me know. We'll get you back in there since you're a member now. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you, my friend. It's low level promotion when they advertise that it's Pro Fight League, right? Brandon Figueroa's sister. Good on you. Yeah, I want to give the membership to someone else. Why does LFA have better posters than the UFC? Well, for a lot of reasons, Tyler. The UFC doesn't try at all to do anything ever. They just lays around the fight game. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. It was okay. So Chris actually gifted it to himself first. Dude, buying 2 memberships. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, let me know. Not Name, bro. If you're even listening, if you want to get back into the Discord, we'll get you back in there. All down in a bag of chips. Idaho the Slasher. The Slasher. Wait, are you still accusing me of being the guy who did those crimes up in Moscow? Yeah, fuck you, Grimy. UFC doesn't try because they don't need to try. They put in the groundwork for 30 years and now they be coasting. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They don't remember the UFC 300 poster? It's like somebody made it in fucking Microsoft Paint. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, no, dude. Just wait till you see a Deep Jewels poster, Tyler. You'll be fucking shitting yourself. But yeah, so anyway, Friday we'll be covering one, and then yes, there's a LFA card which I won't be covering. Well, I don't know. It does start quite a bit earlier. I'm sure Isha will cover this one for us though. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll coordinate with him. If he doesn't, I'll do one or the other. How about that? Yeah, and then there's Pro Box, which I'm not gonna watch. Unfortunately, Pro Box is fun. I really wish they would go back to Wednesday though. There's a Cage Fury UFC card, and then Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. Decent promotion. I've seen it a couple times, but yeah, it actually does well on the channel too. So maybe there's some point. But yes, there's a knockout card. So what's interesting about this knockout card is it's knockout versus Kunkeimer, which is Kunkeimer is so in Cambodia. You've probably heard of like the Khmer, like they're the ones that built the temples in Cambodia. So it's like their traditional fighting style. It's kind of like Muay Thai. It's just like their kickboxing. So yeah, it'll be knockout versus Kunkeimer. I wonder though. So it says it's a kickboxing card. That's sick. So we're gonna try to cover this. I don't know how late one will run, but we'll probably be able to watch this knockout card. So yeah, why don't we put it on there, man? What a Friday already, man. Possibly 4 events for me. So let's see. Knockout versus. So Kunkeimer is actually it's basically a kickboxing promotion in Cambodia. Knockout versus Kunkeimer. That's sick that they're collaborating. How do you even spell that shit? Okay. Super sick. Okay, hold on. Missing some comments. No, I wouldn't do that, bro. I'm talking about skateboarding. Oh, hell yeah. No, fuck yeah. All right, word. I bet they use Canva. I use Canva. WMMA main event. Wait, in what? Hold on, I'm like falling behind. Oh, in LFA. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, they have the MMA market cornered. They don't really have to try. Yeah, but they probably should a little bit. I love the orange canvas. Oh, and knockout. Yeah, Kunkeimer. Am I saying it wrong? Just need blood to complement the orange. Red is the new orange. Orange is the new black. Red is the new orange. Okay. Saturday. What do we got? Beat Down Promotions. This is some MMA shit in fucking Australia. Let's see. Anybody recognizable? No. I did see that. Was it Delano Taylor? Is he on this LFA card? I saw Delano Taylor was like fighting on some random ass card this weekend. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I can't remember who it was, or what card it was. But anyway, let's roll on. Let's see what's going on with Saturday. Yeah, so Beatdown Promotions, King's Combat. A lot of Australian MMA going down this weekend. Why the fuck couldn't they have done that when I was there? Huh? Okay, there's going to be a JCK and a Lion fight. So I have been covering JCK. It has not been getting good views, but I do like JCK quite a bit. So why don't let's put them both on there. I might not do either, but let's put them both on there because they're both going to be free on YouTube. Mr. C has been advising that I maybe cover Lion Championship because they get really good views on their website or on their YouTube channel. So JCK, I'll put a question mark next to these. Okay. Let me read some comments. Too many tacos? You ate too many tacos? What kind? Thursday Night Live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Been live almost every single goddamn night this week, and I've been working my ass off. So when all the other promotions shoot themselves in every one of their feet, the UFC isn't even encouraged to try. Nah, dude, it's kind of sad. Like I said, I mean, even though they have cornered the mixed martial arts market, like for every dollar spent in the worldwide landscape of MMA, the UFC makes about 95 cents or 99. It's probably something like that. It's honestly ridiculous. Healthy tacos are amazing. Yo, Matua, you still haven't gone to Talkin' Tacos, and honestly, it's kind of becoming a consequence of our friendship. Like, I might not be friends with you anymore if you don't fucking go to Talkin' Tacos. It's probably right down the street from you. It's in DuPont Circle, I think. So yeah, what the fuck, man? PFL is a master of shooting themselves in the foot. Well, they kind of can't do anything else but shoot themselves in the foot. Like, there's not much else they can really do. It doesn't really matter. And of those 95 cents that the UFC gets, they give 10 cents to the fighters. That's basically accurate because their pay is set at like 18% of revenue, and they want to keep it that way. So yeah, that's pretty much bang on. Choco tacos or regular tacos? That's funny. Do we have this stupid ass thing here? It's called like a Idaho Spud like candy, and it's like a chocolate like candy. It sucks ass. Don't ever get one if you come here. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. But yeah, Lion Championship JCK. There's gonna be an Octagon card super early in the morning on YouTube. I would like to cover an Octagon event one night. But hold on, there is a King of Kings card going on in DAZN. So you know me, I love me some kickboxing. But the problem is King of Kings is one of these promotions that has kind of switched to boxing and MMA at their events, and I kind of refuse to watch them if they're going to do that. But yeah, here, let's see. King of Kings World Series. Let's see here. Let's see what they got going on. Okay, we've got King of Kings. Holy shit, it might be all kickboxing. Wow. What does KOK rules mean? I think this might be a holy kickboxing match or a kickboxing card. That's fucking sick. Dope. PFL on the same platform as BKB. I think it's a smart move. Wait. So you're telling me the PFL is switching platforms to Vice TV? Interesting. I'll call ice on them. Whoa. Didn't Rings use the King of Kings moniker? I have no idea. Lion Championship is often boring, but they get 1 million+ views on YouTube on the reg. More Black Combat. I've never covered Black Combat, but the reason why I haven't really watched it is because you have to buy a membership to their YouTube channel. It's like $15 a month. So it is possible. I think there might be a Black Combat event this weekend. Let's see. I actually have an idea. PFL should take 1 penny from Dana to close down because see, this is the thing. Tyler is the UFC would have already bought in PFL. You should look into when the UFC bought Elite XC, Strikeforce, and the IFL. You should look into that because so Elite XC had Kimbo Slice, and Kimbo Slice was doing numbers on TV, like big numbers on TV. And did the UFC buy Elite XC, or I think they might have bought them, or so what happened was Kimbo was like a huge star, and it was actually like it was a big time competition for the UFC when Kimbo was on TV. And what they did is wasn't Kimbo supposed to fight Ken Shamrock? And then Ken had pulled out of the fight. And this guy from the prelims, his name is Seth Petrozelli, stepped in on short notice, and he knocked out Kimbo Slice in the first round, like really quickly into the fight. And that like literally destroyed Elite XC. Strikeforce was also a competitor to the UFC at this time as well. And so the UFC had basically purchased Strikeforce, like their entire roster. So they can't actually buy the PFL at this point because they'd be violating anti-monopoly laws. So they actually kind of need the PFL to exist. It actually is better for them because if the PFL goes away, then there's kind of a better case to be made that the UFC is a full-on monopoly instead of just a monopsony, which is a majority shareholder in the revenue of a particular industry. Yeah, PFL is switching. Vice TV is back, and they're going to abandon the tournament structure. Really? Why did I miss all this? That's awesome. They really should. The tournament's confusing. Good to see MK Ultra. Talk about Giuliano. No, I'm good. Thanks. Good to see you. So let me get this straight. PFL is moving to a network that shot themselves in the foot a decade ago. Wait a second. That doesn't make any sense. Black Combat struck my Twitter, but I still love them. I saw that. I'll try to cover it over here. The #1 fake news channel, the Candor Times. Hey, there you go. Go subscribe to the Candor Times. Kimbo versus James Thompson. Kimbo losing the Petrozelli. Buried Elite XC. Dude, it literally like sunk their entire business. It's fucking insane. I tried to work on Elite XC when it was with Showtime. Really? Interesting. Elite XC was putting on shows on prime time on CBS. Yeah. They were doing great numbers. I didn't take economy class, so I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah. Literally, like they can't even buy any more promotions because they would be violating anti-monopoly law. Isn't that a trip? PFL is a new face guy. Did an interview on Helwani. What's his name? Monopsony is a new word. Thank you for the addition to my lexicon. No problem, Mr. Antitrust. Yeah, antitrust, whatever. Antitrust? Are anti-monopoly laws a thing? See, I told you guys a long time ago, like, I know enough about shit to sound smart to people that don't know anything about something. But when I talk to somebody who actually knows, like, a lot of shit about something, then I don't. I look like a retard. So, okay, let's add Octagon and King of Kings to the schedule here. King of Kings. Let's put a question mark next to all these ones on Saturday morning. Wait, how is the NFL not a monopoly then? It's a great question. Well, there is competitors, right? The other thing is that it's not it's not I don't think it's like a global sport, but that's actually a good question. And I honestly don't know enough to answer that question. The difference is that they have a players union, right? So players can negotiate for like how much money they make inside of the sport. NFL is non-profit. Okay. PFL's guy is named John Martin. Really? Interesting. NFL has a Canadian Football League and indoor. Monopolies are not always illegal. Some services are only practical as monopolies, like waste management services and electric companies. The UFC just needs to argue that they are a vital service. NFL isn't owned by one group, I believe. Oh, that's a good point. So, yeah, so like because there's different owners for the teams. Octagon should have moved their card one day later. Why is that? No, they shouldn't have, because I'll tell you what, Rise Kickboxing is on Sunday morning. But yeah, so Octagon, King of Kings. There's this really big card from Prague. Look at this thing, dude. This is a monster card. That's some shit. What is this on? Oh, it's a Muay Thai card. Interesting. PML. Prague Muay Thai League. Interesting. Let's actually check into this real quick. PML 17. Look at this monster Muay Thai card going down. This shit needs to be translated. Let's see, how much is this pay-per-view? Brother, what the fuck is going on here? Man, I can't read this shit. What is this called? Okay, hold on. This shit's not translating. What am I agreeing to? Well, I gotta get out of here. How much is this shit? Hold on. Oh, shit. Oops. I think I have to sign up for this dumbass website. I ain't doing that. You know what? I think this is the same website I signed up to try to watch Dynamite Fight Show, and then it was like $50 a month. I was like, oh, what? All right, let's get out of here. All right, so probably not gonna watch this. Octagon should have moved their card. Read the top of the poster, you'll get it. What language was it? It's in Czech. What do they speak in the Czech Republic? Czechian? Read the top of the poster. 811. Okay. I don't know. But I think it's like reverse. 11-8. Okay, let's keep looking. What do we got? Yeah, so there's some weird card from Sweden from Malmo. Some other MMA. There's a lot of fucking MMA going down this weekend. Here's a French MMA card free on YouTube, actually, called Dynamite MMA. Interesting. Where did I see? I saw some shit where Delano Taylor was fighting on a card. I was like, what? Delano Taylor? Was it this one? Hold on. No, I don't know. Anyway. And then FEN is another Polish league I've heard of. Some stupid ass bot. Look at some of these posters, man. Like, what is this? Those guys look dumb. Let's see, what the hell? The Heist 8-man super middleweight tournament. A boxing tournament? Is it a one-nighter? $25,000. That looks cool. 100% fight. Damn, that shit sounds hard. From France. Oh yeah. Oh, flex fights. Never heard of. Yeah, obviously we got the UFC. Let's put that down there. So I think we could cover one event on Saturday. If you guys had to pick one, it'd probably be Octagon, huh? I'd rather do King of Kings, though. It's going to be a lot shorter, too. So, yeah, Saturday, Lion Championship, JCK, which those would be super early in the morning for most people that watch the show. King of Kings, and then the UFC. So, we'll definitely be covering the UFC. Oh, God, I see. They speak Czech. I missed the Bellator Dynamite shows. What's that? Yo, good to see you, Rafuko. How you doing, my friend? One of my best friends is Czech. If you want a translator. No, I'm good. This is Czech, not checkers. 100% Fight is a magnifique name. This show should be about breaking down fight posters from Kaposa's site. Boxing. Nah, I know good cards. Boxing. What do you mean boxing? I'll be watching multiple. Which one are you most excited for, Chris? I guess that would be the question. Probably Octagon, right? What boxing card do you mean? Oh yeah, because there's that Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz card. Let's see. What time does that start? So the UFC is going to start about 2 p.m. my time. And then I still have one more job to do. But I'm going to do it tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. Like, I'll try to do it by Monday if I have to. I can finish it Monday. So if I don't watch anything. Yo, check this out, though. Nick. MCF. What is this? Salute to the Veterans 5 in North Platte, Nebraska. There's a good skate park there. You gonna go to this? You gonna? Let's see. CES Carnage Fight Series, Ring Wars. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. Our guy from the chat, Team Slime, is having a fight tomorrow, and I want to cover it on the channel. I don't know when that's going to be, but let's go ahead and try to do that. So be on the lookout for that. I just want to cover his fight real quick. There's going to be Island Fights. Island Fights was not good the first time I watched it, but look at this poster. Super sick. CES. Yes, so Ortiz and Lubin. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll cover this event. Cool Breeze. Do me a favor though, brother. Check on DAZN's YouTube channel and see what time the prelims start, because they always do this where they say it's going to start at a certain time, or Kaposa does this, and then it's like a bunch of fights have already happened, and then we get in the main card. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of random MMA. I'm most excited for that knockout card. Hell yeah, Tyler, that's sick, bro. If I'm incorrect, have you only watched the UFC the whole time you've been a combat sports fan? So was that like your first time finding something and you were like, dude, this is sick? I'm really curious to know. If I had to choose one promotion, I'd be happy. Okay. All right, thanks, MK Ultra. Let me look into that. There's a card in Des Moines put on by Brian Smoker Green, the middleweight guy who boxed Kimbo. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Mostly the UFC. Oh, that's sick, dude. Yeah, I remember when I first caught the kickboxing bug. I was like, yo, this is cool. Also, I remember when the first time I watched Fury. So yeah, no, it's cool. And that's kind of why I like the community and I like being on YouTube, and because you always find there's so much combat sports out there, right? And you come across something and you're like, wait, what the hell is this? And you're like, this is fucking cool as fuck. And then you find out you're a nerd and nobody else really watches it. So that's kind of where I'm at with Japanese kickboxing right now. But yeah, there's a bunch of random like Japanese cards. So there's going to be Pancrase. There's a Grachin card. And then another Pancrase card. So Pancrase does this where they do like 2 cards. I won't be watching any of these. Isha might cover Grachin. I'm not sure about Grachin yet because, again, it's another one you have to pay for on YouTube. And I heard it's like super low level, like even lower level than Deep. So I'm like, I'm sure it's fun though. But yes, so yeah, Sunday morning, you know what it is. Rise, kickboxing, Koki Osaki, gonna be, I thought he was the champ. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're watching Rise. Every time it's on, we watch us some goddamn Rise around here, okay? Sunday Rise. Let me finish up this schedule and then we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. So there's an Alash Pride card on too. I've actually been wanting to watch Alash Pride. I think it's like a feeder league to Octagon. I could be wrong. There's also like Niza out there. I think they're probably on the same level, but I definitely wanted to check out an Alash Pride card. What is this? Warriors Dream Series from Mumbai on YouTube. Ooh, should we cover this? Should should we cover this and get the fucking Indian audience going? Okay, and then Braves having another card. Jeez, they're going hard this weekend. There's gonna be a Fury on Sunday. I think Isha will probably cover us on that one. Unfortunately, there is a Misfits boxing card, and fucking Andre Arlovsky is gonna box some dickhead. Kelchi Dyke. Oh god. Remu. Oh, I hate Misfits so much. Anyway, there you go. Those are the fights of the weekend. So, man, what another weekend. And honestly, this is why I'm really happy to have Phil from CST down to do a little combat sports weekend roundup. So be on the look for that. We'll try to get that one out like Sunday night this time. Our schedule is kind of conflicted. Plus Ryzen happened on Monday. So we'll try to get that out and wrap everything up for you guys. So yeah, all right, let's get back to the comments. Oh god, oh my god. You aren't missing much. All other promotions suck compared to the UFC. No! MK Ultra, you're dead wrong, dude. Like the UFC is not even really the best MMA promotion as far as consistency is concerned. He boxed Kimbo in Missouri, but went down in the 5th up on the scorecards. Everyone said it was fixed. Probably was. My joke went right over your head. Yeah, probably. What was it? Let's try it again. If I had to choose one promotion, I'd be happy. Yeah, one championship. Shout out to one championship. Also, Mr. C, did you know that I met Superlek one time? Not sure if you knew that. Let's check it out. I watch Japanese kickboxing more than MMA. Yes, Ben. Yes, let's go. Hive mind, baby. Let's go. J-Kick is where it is. Pancrase is cool. Idaho has been growing my fondness for kickboxing. Let's go. I'm so glad I'm converting some of you guys to the truth of kickboxing. Prelims at 4 p.m. Main card at 8 p.m. Event 11 p.m. Eastern. God damn, that's a long card. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do, man. We'll see. We'll cover at least the main event for you, Cool Breeze, but I'll try to cover some more fights. We'll see how the UFC card goes, and then we can switch it up. How early is Rise? So, Tyler, if I'm not mistaken, you're in Toronto, and I could be just butchering that. So it'd be Eastern time. So that'll be at 3 a.m. your time. Worst of the worst. Yeah, yo, Jimmy, what's up, man? Yes, that is me. Worst of the worst. Most boring YouTuber on the planet Earth. Nadaka Yoshinari is the contemporary greatest striker on the planet. Agree with your Nana. What? Yes, please cover the Indian card. Okay. All right. The fight series, Des Moines, Idaho. Did you miss that? Did I take the photo? Oh, let's see. Did you? Yeah, I think you did take the picture of me in Superlek, bro. Okay, let's check it out. Oh God, this looks worse. I'd go to that one in North Platte, not Toronto, but same time zone, so close. Okay, cool. Yeah. So 3 a.m. 3 a.m. your time. Okay, 3 a.m. I'll see. Maybe I'll catch the later fights. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Rise is just kind of for us kickboxing nerds that just love kickboxing in any capacity. But yeah, other than that, so you're telling me there's a new guy at the PFL here? Let's see if MMA Fighting has covered that. Oh, let's take a look into some news, shall we? Let's try. I try to do this sometimes, but MMA Fighting just kind of pisses me off because it's not really news. It's just like stupid headlines. Let's peep game. He immediately quit. John Jones questions Tom Aspinall's heart when he faces adversity. Oh God, that's terrible. One championship, rug, blah blah blah. Nate Diaz announces he's accepted a Jake Paul rematch. Ugh. BJ Penn arrested for the 6th time this year. He's trying to get arrested as many times in a year as he lost as his UFC losing streak. Oh God. Wow, Wow, Ben Askren wrestling again just 4 months after his deathbed. Damn. Let's see. Eddie Hall calls for a Jake Paul fight after Tank Davis is removed. That would be sick. I would love to see Eddie Hall beat the shit out of Jake Paul. The Kevin Holland dream is dead. 0 likes, 11 comments. Hilarious. Why is this not like headline news that they have a new guy at the fucking stupid PFL? Oh, here we go. By the way, guys, Jackson McVeigh got a new opponent, and it's going to be Zach Reese. So make sure you guys check your picks on Tapology and make your pick on that one. Let's see. He's from HBO when they had boxing before they sold out. Okay. BJ Penn trying to put activities. He's trying to get on the level of Cedric Dumas on the being arrested the most times in a year. BJ Penn staying in the news. Hey, there you go. Blowjob Penn. I'm going on record to say I beat the life out of Ben Askren. Okay, but the guy just almost died. Clown show or Mo. Yo, who is this guy MK Ultra? Is this like Haunter or something? Reese rhymes with geese. That's true. John Martin was a good move for the PFL. All right, here, let's check this out. PFL has a new television home in the United States for a number of international events. The promotion announced on Wednesday a partnership with Vice TV, which will air a total of 10 events on the network through 2026. The partnership through 2026. So just a 1-year deal. The partnership begins with the PFL MENA card on December 4th. And also includes the PFL Africa Championships event on December the 20th. Partnering with Vice TV represents an exciting new chapter for the Professional Fighters League. PFL CEO John Martin said in a release, Vice's unique storytelling voice, passionate sports audience, and broad linear reach make them the ideal partner to showcase the next generation of global MMA. Together, we're bringing the action, culture, and energy of PFL MENA and PFL. Okay. So the PFL doesn't have a new deal for the PFL. It's just for their international broadcast, which is awesome because they already had them on the PFL app. Really awesome to see that they've gotten those events, which is like their secondary events. They got a broadcast deal for those. That's really cool. Now, I wonder if it says the PFL CEO. So did John Martin? So is Don Davis no longer the CEO? No, that's cool as fuck, man. That's super, super cool, man. Honestly, everyone shits on the PFL, but it's good for the economy of the sport, the ecosystem of the sport. The PFL is, if the PFL wasn't here, man, it would not be good, dude. Like, honestly. I'm Anakin. Oh, what's up, Anakin? Good to see you, man. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you, man. At least their cards won't be fucking on ESPN Unlimited now. They probably will be. I think ESPN is going to switch a lot of shit to ESPN Unlimited. So I'm not getting it, though. Chat GPT generated statement. Big Boars MMA. This isn't all. It's just a broadcast deal. No. But like that doesn't mean that the PFL is off ESPN. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's just for their international events. He's still CEO. Martin is taking over as the Dana. Okay. Well, it just said that he was it just said he was the CEO. So I wonder what's going on there. Has there ever been anyone tried to convince you they wrote something that was clearly made by AI? No, there wasn't. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys, listen, I had a super long day at work. It's been a long week. I still got a little bit more work to do, so maybe in between events I'll go do some work. My job's really weird. We got like a new contract with some other company, and now we're kind of going out and doing stuff around the valley. So work's picking up, which is sweet. But I have this like other contract that I just do like 1 or 2 houses a week, and it's super chill. So, and I can do them all myself. So I'm going to try to get some work done in between fights tomorrow. Next year, they are allegedly holding a bunch of events. Okay. That's cool, man. No, the PFL is good, man. I know that everybody loves the shit on the PFL, man, but it's listen, I know the events aren't great all the time, but it is important for the ecosystem of mixed martial arts for something like the PFL to be paying fighters, right? It's important, man. So I'm glad that they got a broadcast deal. That's really, really cool. Idaho is actually completely AI. That's true. People have jobs on MMA YouTube. Shocker, right? All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody for joining the chat. I didn't even announce I was going to do this, so that's cool that people are hopping in. Thank you so much to Chris for gifting 2 memberships. Let's go. Man makes money. The money don't make the man. That's true. It ain't nothing but water off the duck's back. All right, brother. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Be on the lookout. We might cover this DAZN boxing card here in about 4 hours. Maybe. If I can get some sleep. Maybe not. But be on the lookout for that. I really want to watch Jazzy Parr box. She's the daughter of John Wayne Parr, Muay Thai legend. Yeah, we'll be live for 1. And let me actually read the schedule off one more time. So tomorrow, there's that DAZN boxing card with Jazzy Parr. She's not even the main event. 2 1 cards, 1 Friday fights, 1 Fight Night 37. The main event is a kickboxing title match. And then there's going to be Knockout versus Kunkeimer. Super stoked for that. I think that's all kickboxing as well. So not that weird MMA, which is actually way better than normal MMA. Saturday, there's 4 events before the UFC that I'm interested in. Lion Championship, JCK, Octagon, and King of Kings. And then obviously the UFC card, and then there's Virgil Ortiz versus Lubin. That's who it was. And then obviously Sunday, there's a Rise card. So that's pretty much where I'm at. We'll definitely do both 1 cards and the knockout card Friday. So busy Friday. We'll try to do one of those events, Lion Fight, JCK, Octagon, or King of Kings before the UFC. And then we'll do the boxing card after the UFC. And then Sunday, it's Rise, baby, Rise time. So that's going to be the schedule. I will post this in the Discord. Please tell me if there's a particular event that you're super interested in, and we'll get that in. And then I'll try to get those events scheduled on the channel throughout tomorrow. And then you guys can know what time I'll be going live for those events. So everyone be here for Knockout. Trust. I just made a pennies on Copperhead. Better get some sleep then. That Australia card is at 3 a.m. my time. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Superleg. Is this his birthday? All right, guys. I'm getting out of here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And lots of fights this weekend. So let's wrap it up.
What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Man, you want some too? You better wrap